Welcome back to the Stay Nation, everyone, with your boy Stay. Now today I'm going to be talking about Respawn Entertainment specifically and their relationship with Apex Legends, because on their official website, okay, as you guys can see on screen here, they released a quite lengthy article on like what they plan on doing with Apex Legends. They let us know their priorities, they let us know like what they plan on doing forward, and it seriously did put me at quite a bit more rest. I've been fairly worried about Apex Legends, and it's really stressing me out because it's a game I do on a daily. I really do love this game, and I think the gameplay is great, but as a content creator, the content's been lacking, all the bugs have been lacking. If you guys popped in my streams, you just know how many crashes I experience with this game on a daily. I think like in a 3-hour stream, I get like minimum, I want to say like 3 crashes on PlayStation 4. So it's absolutely horrendous. But once again, I'm not here to bash on Apex Legends. It's really nice to see that they've cleared the water and let us know what they're doing forward, because it allows me to put confidence in them as a company. So today is kind of like a praise towards Apex. There's a couple things in this article that I really like. There's a couple things that I'm honestly still a little bit iffy about, but I'm sure they'll work it out in the end, and I'm just gonna get into it now. So basically, in the start of this article, they stressed that they had a huge surprise of a player base in like the first week of the game, and they've had more since then. So the fact that they said and more since then is showing that they haven't had too many players afterwards, because the first 50 million players was like in the first little release gap of Apex Legends, and obviously the numbers since then have been nothing to showboat about, but I'm sure they'll hit a new milestone soon, and then they'll celebrate that. But as you like, Apex has been slowing down, and it's strictly due to the content they're not bringing to this game, and the amount of hackers and the amount of cheaters and bugs that people deal with. It's just, people are getting tired of it because it's not getting fixed. So they basically said that they want to go completely transparent from here on out. They're not going to be doing no more surprise updates. Basically from now on, they want to let us know at least a little bit in advance when and what they're going to be doing. Okay, they're not going to like throw everything. Like if you ask them a question, oh, what's your plans for season 6 battle pass right now, they're not going to tell you, you know what I mean? Like obviously I'm sure they have something in mind, but that's not their goal. They plan to just tell us a little bit in advance. I'm sure like Fortnite does, you know when a new LTM is coming, you know when new weapons are coming. So that's really exciting, but that's their goal. Okay, this is what they plan on doing from here on out, and once again, that allows me to put confidence in them. Moving on now, they talked about what they want to prioritize as a company, and this is where a couple things kind of went wishy-washy for me. I still do think everything that they prioritize is really good, just I don't know how like they went about it, if it was the best way. So basically what they said they want to prioritize is fixing those slow server performances at the beginning of matches. I know that's a big problem for me. I would love for them to fix that, because me dropping out of the ship, sometimes I like glitch like a total of like 5 teleportations all the way down, and the next thing you know, I'm on the ground, and then from there on until like the first 20 people are eliminated, I'm still glitchy, and then it finally smooths up because the server can finally handle it. And that's just really annoying. Like, to be honest, that's quite unacceptable, because you're just sabotaging people's beginning game, and for people who take this competitively and seriously, you're just screwing them right off the bat. So they're gonna get that fixed. Good on you, Respawn. Praise to you. Next big problem that they want to fix is audio issues. Okay, audio issues have been a huge issue in this game. I know so many people in the comments of my videos that complain about this. Every update video I make, they're like, oh, are audio issues fixed yet? And I'm just like, they're not, like, because Respawn's just not doing it. But once again, they've stressed that they want to fix the audio issues. That can get you killed a lot. Like a lot. If you don't know someone's coming, you're gonna get killed. Okay, and I know from my experience that's been a huge issue, specifically in Skulltown. So I don't think the issue is too big, but it is something that they are going to be dealing with. Cheaters, that's another big thing. I mean, on console, I don't think it's as big as it is on PC, but on PC, man, I've heard horror stories and just like games on games on games where they can't enter a game without finding a cheater, and that would seriously put me in an upset if I knew that every game I entered, I wasn't gonna have a chance at winning. So next thing they're going to want to fix is hit registration issues. Oh, this issue, man. This one has put a freaking hole through my brain. That's how big of a headache it's giving me, okay? Pathfinder, just for one, okay, is a huge legend problem that, like, after they fixed his hitbox, well, they didn't just fix it, okay, they broke it even more. So instead of making him one big hitbox, now he's like an invisible hitbox. So they're gonna fix issues up like that. I don't know other legends and other stuff that's been having problems like this. I know Wraith is pretty tiny. I don't know how many hit registration issues she's been having, but Pathfinder, okay, hopefully they fix him up, because I seriously think he's the biggest issue out of all of them right now. And then this is where things get really interesting, okay? So we've gone through all like these bug fixes, all these issues that they want to fix, that they're going to prioritize. But the next thing they stress that they're going to focus on is seasonal launches, okay? They said that they place more priority in like long-term, more meaningful and lasting updates than consistent weekly updates. They actually said that they never plan on doing consistent weekly updates because that was never the goal from the start of Apex Legends. And now, how do I feel about this? Fortnite does this. Fortnite does like every 1 to 2, I'm not even sure, but I think it's like every 1 to 2 weeks, but that's a lot. And especially as a small team like Respawn, I think people forget Respawn's not a big team. Respawn isn't some freaking Epic Games that just made a battle royale with Legends, all right? Respawn is a fairly small team. I'll actually flash a picture for you guys right here. This is the whole team, okay? This is the whole team that developed Apex Legends, and they got over 50 million players playing their game right now, so you can imagine how much that is to handle. So seasonal launches, like, I don't think it's a very bad idea, but they do need to keep it up to date with the bug fixes and all the problems that come along with it. But they said they are going to do that, so that's really assuring. So we can expect bug fixes throughout the season, but in terms of new content, we're only going to get that every seasonal update, which could be a while. And that's where my problem comes into play. Season 1 right now, when did it start? I think it started like in February. It started like a month ago from now, okay? And we still have to wait all the way up until June for the next Season 2 Battle Pass. It's a 3-month Battle Pass, and that is absolutely absurd. Like, to wait 3 months for new content is just too long, in my opinion. If you're gonna do big, meaningful updates, I get it, but you got to do it more consistently. Like, make a season every 2 months or like month and a half, because 3 months, man, like, as a content creator who grinds this game, streams this game, and makes videos on this game every single day, like, I'm done the battle pass right now. And I know there's a lot of casual players who are done it before me, because I'm obviously out here editing and stuff. They play more than me, but like, we're done. Like, we're ready for the next thing. And I get it. I could wait like maybe a month. I could wait maybe half a month, but to wait, I gotta wait 2 more months for the next season pass, and just ridiculous in my opinion. I get it, Respawn, your small team, everything, but if you want to keep up with the demands, man, it takes sacrifice. I'm not saying you guys aren't sacrificing, but it's gonna take big moves, man. And if you really want to get it done, I don't know what you got to do. You just got to make it happen, because that's just the way the world works sometimes. You just got to make it happen. So that's their thoughts and opinions on the battle pass and like their seasonal updates. They did say they are going to be releasing a new legend and a featured new weapon and something to change the meta every season. So that's really cool. We can expect like quite a bit of new content, and they did listen to a lot of the feedback from that season 1 battle pass. People have been absolutely bashing on it, calling it trash. Like, even to this day, people have not let it slide. It's just a terrible battle pass, and I don't think it's going to happen again. I think that was just more so a time stopper for them to put everyone on hold. It's like, hey, here's a battle pass, and now we're really going to get to work, because they were in a frenzy when the game first started. The last thing they stressed in this article was improved communication, and I cannot stress it enough. I said in the beginning of this video, they want to become completely transparent with us, and they need to let us know what they're doing on a deeper level to really satisfy the rest of this community. So one thing they said is that they are going to be releasing the first details of the Season 2 Battle Pass. This was in this update article, okay? At EA Play in June. So that's when we're gonna figure out our first new details on Season 2. It's quite a ways away. You guys are gonna have to put on your seatbelts, buckle in, and enjoy the ride. Just keep enjoying Apex until then, but just know that new content is most definitely on the way. On top of that, they also want to address there's the new Jedi Fallen Order game, okay? This game, everyone was freaking out, including me, when I found out they took it on, because it was like, what are you guys doing, man? You guys have Apex Legends right now. You're gonna focus on a Jedi Fallen Order game? Like, it's just, everyone thought that wasn't smart, but that's not the case, because they have a completely, they said this in the code, they have a completely separate team working on Jedi Fallen Order. I know a lot of you guys already knew this, but nothing was confirmed, so you guys couldn't say that that was true, and I couldn't say that it wasn't true. You know what I mean? Like, we have to wait on official update from them, because they could have been working on the same game with the same team, but luckily they have a second team. So that, guys, right there is going to do it for this entire update. I mean, like I said, I'm pretty happy with it. The only thing I'm kind of iffy about is the fact that we have to wait like 3 months for a new seasonal update for some serious big changes, but we can expect meta fixes, balance changes, and bug fixes to come along this season. So like that's good, because that's consistent. I'm not going to wait 3 months for a bug to get fixed, but once again, the content a little lengthy. I don't know, you guys do what you need to do. Respawn, we'll see if it works out. And that's it from me on Apex Legends, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think. I think honestly it's looking good. I think it's definitely looking more good than it is bad for the future of Apex Legends, and I think they're going to come through. This may dwindle down to a bit smaller of a community, but that's okay, because at the end of the day, I'm still really enjoying this game. There's a great community of players to play with, and I think Apex Legends is really you know, taking the direction to do it right. So drop a like, guys, subscribe if you guys want to see more. I'll see you guys in the next one tomorrow. Have a great day. Peace out.